When you spend as much time on YouTube as I do, you feel as though you're friends with the people you watch. In my case, they're who I eat breakfast with, who I hang out with when I'm getting ready in the morning, who I get advice from on cool new things I should buy. They're honestly pretty good pals. But it's sort of weird. I know all these things about these friends I have on the internet, and not only am I just a subscriber to them, but they literally have no idea who I am. I know their relationship status, things about their significant other, their life story a lot of the time. I follow them on Instagram and Twitter, keep up with their everyday lives, and they don't even know my name, let alone any of that other stuff. Professor Meyerowitz has created a name for these relationships people have with celebrities. They are your media friends.
I'm just gonna stop because I'm over myself. Doesn't make any sense. Learn to speak.
Jaclyn Hill is a YouTuber who I could not only consider one of my media friends, but she's a great example of how media friends and parasocial relationships are created and maintained. Parasocial relationships are not real relationships per se, but they feel like it. They come across through parasocial interaction, which can be described as a way to analyze how mass media can provide audiences with the illusion of face-to-face interactions with performers. Meyerowitz continues to say that a media friend creates the sense of intimate knowledge and empathic connection. We feel a direct one-to-one tie to a media friend that exists apart from and almost in spite of how widely known the person is. We feel bound to the person not simply because of what he or she can do, but based on a more personal set of feelings about who the person is and how his or her presence makes us feel. Jaclyn Hill, in particular, thrives at talking to her viewers as if it is a one-to-one conversation in her videos, and her coming across as not only friendly, but completely herself. I mean, this is how I talk to my friends.
How could you possibly be sexy with a zit like as big as your cheek? Did that get worse? Oh, go away.
Jaclyn has affectionately named her viewers, followers, and supporters Hillsters, and they're incredibly protective of her. Whenever someone decides to troll or post mean things on her videos, they come to her defense so violently that she has had to disable the comments on her videos multiple times because things have gotten too vicious, as well as address it on her Snapchat and other social medias. There are also fan pages run by her biggest supporters where Hillsters can connect with each other. When you're watching her videos, you actually feel as though you're just hanging out with a friend, and this is only reinforced when she lets you see how she interacts with her real friends and family, and lets you get to know them too. It only makes sense that you would know things about your real friend's personal life, right? Her Snapchat usually features her dogs Frankie and Georgie, her husband John, and her best friend Jackie. On her Snapchat, she has shared the struggles of introducing a second dog to her home. She has openly talked about how her and John got married really young and struggles financially to a point where they couldn't afford food, and she always Snapchats her and Jackie's wine nights of silly dancing and singing. These are all things that the young girls who watch her can relate to and bond with her over, deepening the relationship they feel they have with her.
I just opened up a bunch of snaps from you guys, and it was so sweet. So many of you guys are saying that I'm reminding you how badly you need to, declutter your life, and do it. It's the best feeling. On another note, I just thought I'd let you know that I worked out so hard yesterday that I now need assistance sitting down and going to the bathroom. So, there's that.
She also publicly responds back to people's Snapchats to her and shares screenshots and other fan posts on her social media. This helps her be a great media friend because she is always interacting with her Hillsters as much as possible and even further strengthening that reaction. In addition to social media, Jaclyn also uses her YouTube channel specifically to give her Hillsters a peek into her life, or what Goffman would call backstage. She filmed her morning routine with her husband to share with all her viewers what an average day is like when she's not in front of the camera, as well as a video showing how she and her best friend Jackie interact with each other when she's doing her makeup.
Hey guys, I'm Jackie Riley.
And I'm Jaclyn.
That's terrible. Just hi. Hi.
Although on her Snapchat and YouTube channel, we are only seeing her on-stage performance and not truly and completely the backstage, where she doesn't know the cameras are rolling, Jaclyn allows herself to appear publicly vulnerable in other ways too. She includes bloopers in a lot of her videos to give the viewer a backstage view of her filming, and has uploaded videos where she not only appears vulnerable without makeup, without her set background, but when she talks about personal and sensitive topics like cyberbullying and how women need to support each other instead of tearing each other down, like they do a lot of times on her YouTube comments.
The negativity has been so bad and so overwhelming that it's like bringing me down, and it's making me not want to go to my videos. It's making me not want to film videos. It's making me not want to get creative. It's making me scared of my YouTube channel. And I know that there's hundreds and more like thousands of people out there that feel the exact same way as me, that are scared to leave comments on my video, that are scared to interact with me because of the negativity that has been happening.
There are a lot of famous people who are on TV and YouTube, but wouldn't be considered media friends because they don't share their personal lives enough with their viewers to connect with them on a deeper level. Often, media friends like Jaclyn Hill share themselves with us more than people in our daily lives, and we can watch and listen to them without worrying how we look, what we say, or what we think. This concept of media friend, as Professor Maiwas has dubbed it, stretches far past me and the beauty gurus and vloggers I watch on YouTube, and into all forms of media and to people all over the world at levels much deeper than mine. I can honestly say I've never reached out to Jaclyn on any social media, but there are girls whose life dream it is to meet her, and I do get it. It would be pretty cool. But I guess my flesh and blood friends are just gonna have to do it for now.